Constance Frank. Some of you may know me as Constance Glow. I am the owner of Glow Wellness in Baltimore, Charles Village, and I am also the formulator and developer of Constance Glow skincare products. I specialize in advanced natural treatments for skincare, better known as facials, but I take a holistic approach to it. I also specialize in holistic waxing using a soy-based wax to safely remove the hair. I specialize in Brazilian waxes and Brazilian therapy as well. And I also specialize in mineral makeup along with body treatments and body wrapping. And the reason for this video today is to just shed some light on people who may not know much about the spa industry or about skincare and why people come to people like me to get treatments. So it's never too late to learn. Men, women, children, no matter what age, even babies. I actually started giving my son treatments when he was 3 months. And the secret is because 90% of our acne and skincare issue come from what we eat. So just going to go over some things with digestion. I'm going to give you some tips on what to avoid acne as far as what you're eating. And I'll also tell you how my skincare products can help you to heal your skin from acne. So going to start by talking about the foods that clog our skin the most. And I want you to get a clear understanding and see the correlation how food can affect your skin. It's because if the digestion system is not working properly, anything that is in the gut that may have been too hardy to go through the digestion system naturally will in fact shoot up straight to your skin, and any outbursts of anger that you have will definitely cause you to have a pimple. So before I get to the foods, I just want to give you a better understanding of how I came to this conclusion. I started studying a philosophy called Ayurveda. This philosophy allows me to understand my body more and to understand my client's body more as well. And it's an ancient philosophy from the Indians, ancient Hinduism in India, where they study herbs and how to heal people. And they also suggest the right way to live your lifestyle and the best fruits and vegetables. In fact, they even believe that certain vegetables will break your skin out or will clog you and even cause weight gain. So let's go on to some of the following foods that may trigger acne, rosacea, eczema, even ringworm. And the biggest case of all is yeast infections. And the yeast infections pretty much is in a category with acne because that's how it looks on the skin. But because we don't know it's a yeast infection, we just call it acne, and we're using very harsh products on the market to heal it, when in fact those harsh scrubs are spreading the yeast infections around. The scrubs can tear your surface, cause surface dehydration, and it will cause more of what you don't want. So you're revving it up when you're using scrubs. So please take my advice. No more scrubs. I know it was a thought that you had because of the marketing. It was supposed to work for your skin, but it's an old thought. Let it go. I'm going to teach you some new ways to get your skin really healed forever. So the first thing on my list is dairy. Cheese or milk, it can clog your pores. In dairy, there's high levels of acid. So your body does not have the same pH as the cows have. So when you think about pH, you want to get your pH levels balanced. I guarantee you, if you try to start thinking of some other foods to eat in replace of dairy, like goat cheese or vegan cheese or just no cheese at all, just coming up with some other creative things to eat, your skin will clear very fast. I know that's a tough one, but give it up to 3 months. Start slow, progress, put yourself on a completion program for that, and just work on it and affirm that you can do it. The next one is spicy. Spicy foods cause surface dehydration. When your surface is dehydrated, it will leave behind waste because the capillaries, which are those tiny little red things, those are what carry out the waste. So when those are left behind or when they're broken, then that's when it causes the dehydration, which leads to more acne. Fried foods causes blackheads, whiteheads, pimples. If you eat a lot of deep fried foods on a daily basis, 9 times out of 10, you're going to have acne. So if you like fried foods, start to cook the type of food you like at home with olive oil or corn oil. Get to know your dosha. Find a dosha specialist in your neighborhood or where you live at. You can call me, and we will help you get onto the right dosha to find out what oils are best for you to cook in, because it's even suggested that you should use the right. Everyone doesn't even have the same dosha where they can have certain oils, and certain oils are synthetic and it may break you out. So the next thing on my list is bread. Leads to constipation. Too much bread, especially white bread. The next thing we have is caffeine, soda, chocolate. That leads to yeast infections. It causes the blood to get all gluey, and it just shoots right up to the surface, and you get those little pimples. So women, especially that time of the month, we crave caffeine even more. So if you go just 1 month, one cycle, and you quit it, you won't want it the next month. You just got to let your body filter it out. Try some edamames. Those are good things for chocolate. If you're going to do it, drink lots of water if you have to have caffeine every day. Herbal tea has caffeine. It gives you a nice boost. You can make your own herbal tea. Google has all type of energizing things other than chocolate and coffee. Coffee is so overrated, but people would rather have the effects of coffee than to have clear skin sometimes. Some people can get away with it, but most of the people that I see that have this on their list, they have acne. And this is over a course of 10 years that I've come up with this research. So the next thing on my list is soy or tofu. My vegan clients, my number one clientele with acne are my soy vegan clients, the ones who don't eat meat. Soy is full of yeast, which causes very, very severe yeast infections on the skin, especially when they're following up with a Clarisonic or a scrub for the face. And the next one is red meat. Red meat is not universal. We live in a society where red meat is very popular. However, it causes boils in the skin. It causes boils in the vaginal area on women. And it really clogs not even just women, but also men. It goes underneath the underarms. You can get back acne. It's very, very heavy and hardy. And if you're not going to the bathroom twice a day, you can cause this. So the biggest thing that I would say, if you do eat some of the things that I've mentioned, because those were the main things that cause acne, you can do a herbal tea. I've come up with a great concoction. It's basil leaves, and you can use 4 to 5 basil leaves, mint leaves, 4 to 5 mint leaves, a cinnamon stick, a dash of nutmeg, a slice of ginger, grate it up. Put everything in a tea kettle. Put about 8 ounces of water. Boil it. Pour it, once it's finished boiling, pour it in a tea mug. Put a little honey in it, or plain, however your preference, but no white sugar. And drink that twice a day. That will definitely heal your acne. Give it about 2 weeks. It will suppress your appetite. You want to suppress the appetite, free from things that are clogging to your body. And this is how you trick your thinking, and this is how you cut back on it. So those of you who are open to healing your acne without an invasive approach, without picking and pulling, like we've been trained to do, this is a safe, effective method, and this is just drinking herbal tea every day. And also drinking 8 glasses of water per day. Vitamins, omega-3 is excellent for the skin, vitamin A and D. Odorless garlic pills, you can get all of those from your local vitamin shop. Scrubbing your face with harsh scrubs is not effective to get rid of acne. So the best thing to do, cleanse with a cleanser that has something that's going to eat up the bacteria. So my cleanser has peppermint, which is like Raid for the skin. It makes the bacteria run away, and so you cleanse with that twice a day. The toner, which is step 2, that is going to be your alpha hydroxy to clean your skin. Twice a day with that. You can also remove your makeup with that. And then step 3, which is the moisturizer, you're going to just hydrate your skin with pure aloe vera, has some tomato cucumber extracts. You just need something that acts as a plant food for your skin, because your skin has live living cells just like a plant. So if you think about scrubbing a plant, you would think, okay, it's going to die. Just like the surface of the skin is literally dying by the time my clients come in, and their surface is so red, they're peeling, they're cracking, it's dehydrated, and every last one of them are doing the following things on the list. On my intake form, I always get information on what my clients are using, what medications they're taking, and if they're using a clear sonic brush, a scrub. And most of the time most of the clients are definitely dairy. They eat dairy and vegan. Dairy and vegan. I got a lot of vegetarians who still consume dairy. So it all makes sense, and this is where I got my information from. I'm not making this stuff up. I've been doing this, every single day for 10 years, and I just want to be able to help people without it being so invasive. This is something you can do at home. This is something you can do for your children. Children have pimples too. Check their noses, check under their lips. They have little white heads if they're eating anything. The following foods: dairy, spicy foods, red meat on a regular basis, white potatoes, fried foods. I know moms were busy, but you want to not do so much of the drive-thrus, because doing the drive-thrus, that causes your children's systems to get backed up. So we want to keep their digestion strong while they're children. Let them eat healthy as much as possible. And if you want more information on the Ayurveda, give me a call, 443-768-2188, or you can visit my site, ConstanceGlow.com, and that's ConstanceGlow.com. And if you want more information on the products and how they can heal your skin, please visit the site as well. You can purchase them online. They include, like I said, the plant food for your skin, aromatherapy. The peppermint is very stress relieving for acne. The toner has rose water, orange, and 100% pure witch hazel, which calms the skin down instantly. And the moisturizer, the aloe vera, is very cooling on the skin. For those who have those dry, cracked surfaces, it instantly restores your skin. And then the magic serum is in my Glow. That's my #1 secret for acne. Most of you think that acne will be irritated or clogged with oil, but that's the secret. The only way that acne can heal is with moisture. If you continue to dry your skin out, it will not begin the healing process. Even with hyperpigmentation, if you have scars, you want to moisturize your skin. I guarantee you, when you start pushing in the moisture, the acne will start to float out, because you create that layer for the acne to move. It has to have room to leave. But when it's dry on the surface, it's almost like a desert, and you're trying to heal a desert without any water. So if you want to see improvement, be open to trying a serum for faster results.